Welcome back and welcome back to the saddle, Mr. Gareth Woods, our gaming aficionado, gaming guru, and all-round Mr. Nice Guy. But he doesn't look like it today. He's a warrior
You don't know me.
on a mission. We are talking about Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. And I love the way earlier you were just walking around playing the game with
great. I love
just
I love these
swinging
controllers.
free,
Yeah.
This does look cool. Hack and slash all the way, baby. With some pretty prominent names in there. Zelda even thrown into the mix.
Yeah. You get to
What
play
is this
Zelda.
game all about, man?
So I mean, it's the classic Hyrule kind of setting. You got Link and Zelda and all your other famous characters. But essentially what happened is there's these massive battles going on. So as you can see, there's this castle, I'm looking around here.
It's a siege.
Yeah, and so I'm halfway through the siege that's happening at the moment. There's some baddies in here. We're going to try and sort them out.
Y'all better run for your lives, is what I'm saying. Run, little people.
And yeah, let's sort out some of the combos here. See, I've killed 1,500 or knocked out 1,500. But essentially, you're achieving all these little objectives as you go through, and you've got the different characters. You see, my forces are starting to gather and knock back the guys. Well, they're kind of just standing there while I do all the work, it seems. But
Yeah. Look, you're setting a pretty good example here.
Yeah.
So I think they're like, yeah, he's got it covered.
yeah, let's not get in his way, pretty much.
I love that, man. It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's great, kind of hack and slash, good fun. You've got some combos, these sort of magic meter that you build up. You pick up things like this, and
Is it the definitive edition?
That's just because it's got all the add-ons. So all the stuff that would have been collected through previous editions, this version, you don't have to buy DLC or anything. You get all that stuff all in one.
So now, am I right saying this was originally released back in 2014 on the Wii U?
Yeah. So Nintendo have done a great job of, like, for people who missed out on certain genres of games because, you know, they didn't buy a particular console or for whatever reason they didn't get a chance to play it. But now they're kind of releasing those games on the Switch for people to be able to experience, you know, all the sort of games that they didn't get to, you know, in previous console iterations, which is great.
I remember we were quite light about the Switch when it first came onto the market. Do you feel it's kind of now is its time? People are starting to realize just how cool this gaming platform is.
Yeah, it's totally getting there. I think at the time a lot of people were skeptical because of perhaps how few titles launched with it.
Yeah.
But now, like I said, there's a whole backlog of games that are coming out. They're being kind of re-engineered for the Switch, as well as other, you know, playing a Zelda now, other third-party kind of software developers who are making games specifically for the Switch. And so, you know, now that there's a much bigger title, I mean, if you go onto the Nintendo store these days, it's just, you can spend hours just searching as to what is available to buy.
And that's great because it has brought on this kind of, like you say, nostalgic kind of retro feel, but
Yeah.
borrowing on the best of as well.
100%.
Who is this for? Is this for fans of the original titles? Is this going to open it up to new?
To be honest, look, if you're a fan, it's obviously for you. If you didn't get a chance to play the Wii U version, then this is your chance. Otherwise, if you're just a fan of a fun, easy to pick up game, I mean, I've only jammed about an hour and a half or so, and it was super easy to pick up. The instructions are super easy, nothing really complicated yet. Obviously, these games will have learning curves that you then eventually you find a sticking point, but at this stage, well, there's my other character, Link.
I would imagine your sticking point is going to be quite a bit further into the narrative than for most
Still
of
got to
us.
defeat the siege here.
Dude, thanks so much. I can see from the glint in your eye that this is a special one.
I just look how big that dude's sword is. I'm going to try this one out.
You do bring the big swords, bro. Awesome stuff, Gareth Woods. Thank you so much for bringing this a little slice of warrior heaven. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch.